All right, recording is up and running. It is the 4th of April, 2024. We're going to do a little pre-market mindfulness exercise. We're going to start simple, finding a comfortable and upright position where you're alert, but, uh, relaxed. And you're going to start by taking a few deep breaths. If you can, if you're comfortable, I would suggest closing your eyes, but it's not necessary. If you're going to keep your eyes open, fix your gaze onto something. Unless you're in some futures scalp, maybe fix your gaze on anything but a chart. And again, back to your breath. A couple things before we start. As you're keeping focused on your breath, remember you're likely to get distracted many times. That's perfectly okay. That is part of the practice. That's part of practicing. And when you do find yourself getting distracted, just bring your attention back to my voice, back to the exercise. We're just going to do a simple body scan with a little bit of a twist. So we're going to start by, as we're taking our deep breaths, bringing our attention down to our feet. So just literally pay attention to your feet. Notice how they are pressing against the floor, the pressure you can feel between the floor and your feet. Wiggle your toes, just literally bring your attention down there and start to scan upwards slowly. And all you're looking for is tension, sensation, maybe emotion down the legs, but probably not. Maybe emotion, but just scanning up your legs to your knees, up into your thighs. Your thighs will generally tell you more information. People hold more tension there. Times people will sort of push against the floor when they're stressed, when they're sitting and not kind of realize it. Put a lot of stress on their thighs. So notice the tension in your thighs or lack thereof. Focusing on your breath. The goal here is nothing more than being here, present in this moment for the next couple minutes. I'm not trying to change anything necessarily. We're trying to collect data. How are you feeling? What's going on? just making an assessment, not necessarily trying to change anything. So continue the scan up into your gut, belly, abdomen, torso, whatever. There's definitely more likely to be information there. Anything from, you got to go to the bathroom to anxiety, butterflies, sick to the stomach with anger or depression or anticipation. What is your gut telling you? It might not be telling you anything. It might be telling you a lot. Keep moving the scan up into your chest, in your shoulders and arms. Probably a lot of information there. Take a few deep breaths. That's where you're more likely to feel anxiety, sadness, grief, in the chest, the throat, the heart rate. Anger is common to feel in your arms and your chest or throat. As we're moving our attention up into our face, that's another more common spot for anger. You can just take a couple of more deep breaths. And the last thing I'm going to ask you to do before we finish this is I want you to take a minute and picture somebody that you care about. Picture somebody you love. Picture somebody that's important to you. And as you're picturing them, just think about how you'd want to explain to them the decisions you make today, or how they would affect your decisions today, were they standing over your shoulder with a full understanding of trading, in a a loving hand on your shoulder? How would that affect your decisions today? Ask you for the next 30 seconds to kind of think about that. Their face, their eyes. All right, and that's it. It's 9:16. Time to get focused back on the market or whatever's going on for the day. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, Brian joined us too. Thanks, Brian. Thanks for joining me. Take a couple last deep breaths, and we'll see you Sunday. Who knows? I may do more of these. People are around. Have a good day. Thanks for coming out.